Welcome to Sports Uncovered, where we talk about the lesser-known issues in sports. I'm Zach Byrne, and today we are back at my old walking grounds of Jacob Hesper Secondary, home of the Hawks. And we're going to meet with some members of the football team to talk about the risk of injuries and concussions that come with playing such a high-contact sport.
High school football has always been a great pastime for young men and women. With every sport comes risk of injury that the players take on as they play for the ultimate goal of winning a championship. For such a high-contact sport as football, head injuries are of the highest concern. Head coach Greg White believes in reducing that risk during practice.
We have very limited contact, number one. When we do have contact, the players are either on their knees or modified, coming from like they're close together and they're not coming with speed from 5 yards apart. And then in spring camp and in training camp in the fall, we start with what's called safe contact. So before we even get into contact, we're teaching them where to place their head.
Concussions can have long-lasting effects on a person's brain and even their quality of life.
Unfortunately, we have one that's out with a concussion right now. We don't mess around with any injuries. We treat all injuries very seriously, so he can't come back with a doctor's note.
For high school sports, football does not rank the highest for concussions. Sports such as rugby, hockey, soccer, and cheerleading have higher injury percentages. Coach Jay Bertrand agrees.
You know, they throw concussion around a lot and everyone's worried about it, but statistically speaking, you're going to see more concussions in soccer or hockey than you will in football.
Injuries aside, the Jacob Hesper Hawks have been very successful in WICSA championships.
The senior team's won 6 championships in a row.
Thanks for joining us on another edition of Sports Uncovered as we touch down on another important issue. Join us next week where we talk about the rising cost of signing your child up for hockey. For Conestoga Connected and the Sports Uncovered team, I'm Zach Byrne.